Hi guys, Bleach PC here with a video blog. Tried to tape a video blog earlier and I had some hamburgers and there was mustard all over my face, and I figured that did not make for a good video. If you guys do want to see that video with the mustard on my face, I'll put it up, otherwise I'll leave it out. But things to talk about: it was hot as a bastard today, 90 degrees, and the best way to mow your lawn is really late at night, 7 to 8 or 8 to 9. That's what we do in the summer here. The neighbor lady's over there mowing, and yeah, helped a friend put his air conditioner in his window, and yeah, it sounds like she sent some really good sticks. A friend put his air conditioner in the window, and yeah, I'm gonna maybe put one just in my bedroom and stuff, and probably the downstairs. But yeah, things to talk about. I notice on my videos that I'm kind of negative and kind of lack self-confidence in what I'm working on or what I'm doing, and I'm gonna work on that, try to be more positive and act like my stuff is going to work hopefully it works. What else? The snapper will hopefully work out. I'm gonna have a friend maybe help me with it. And yeah, I think that engine disc, that metal disc that's on the engine, it basically turns on the shaft, hits that rubber disc, needs to be more adjusted. No, I say this a lot. I want to take a small engine course in the future, or maybe computers. Well, I originally wanted my YouTube channel to be about manga and computers, and then I picked up that stamper thing. But what I really do is I sell computers. I built at least 7 in the past 4 years, and yeah, they work, half work. And I do some work, friends' computers. I fixed a friend's computer a couple years ago at the Y, this kid I know, and I didn't want any money really. He just got me a bag of goldfish crackers, which is pretty cool, pizza kind, and yeah, I love that kind, pizza kind with goldfish crackers, pretty good. And he's a really great kid, a good kid. But and then a friend of mine, a neighbor near here, I fixed his computer and he gave me 30 bucks. Yeah, I'm not really in for working on computers for the money. I'm good at troubleshooting stuff. I bought parts from Newegg and stuff and put them together, and from the motherboard up, plugged the wire in there and then there, and boot it up, and for God's sake, something that I did works. But yeah, then I picked up that stamper thing and started making videos of it last year, and as you can see, I'm almost arriving with my 200th video on YouTube. And yeah, 200 videos of nothing, and you poor people had to sit through my stuff, and I'm sorry for that. But oh well, you must like something, because I do have some subscribers. And well, yeah, I picked up the stamper last year, and it is kind of, I don't know, and kind of took over my whole summer working on that, buying this part and that part for it. I paid about 35 bucks for that stamper, and yeah, it, oh god, the neighbors can hear me. Ooh, scary. I picked up it for 35 bucks, and all together with what I did, I spent probably about 80 bucks getting it together, and it's still not right. But yeah, hopefully it'll work out. Thought about picking up another project, but to tell you the truth, I don't know if I will, unless the stamper works. The tire went flat on the yard machines. Yeah. But I'm just going to keep pumping up that yard machine so it rots out, and I'll probably buy a scrap tire. My friend has one in his garage. It'll probably fit it, float him, maybe, whatever, 10, 20 bucks just to get it. It's on the rim. It holds air, a little dry rotted. What can you do? I'm not made of money. I like old junk mowers. The snowblower, the stamper one you see in the garage, you've seen the videos. That's done. It just needs the belt. Yeah, so I don't really want my summer to be about lawnmowers, and try to do other stuff in my channel. I would like to buy some manga in the future, but manga's gotten so expensive. I don't know what my plans are to get some manga books, the Japanese stuff, and I'm starting to gravitate with stuff with engines towards more than towards computers and manga for some reason. My preferences are changing, like working on lawnmowers and stuff. But yeah, I don't know if I'll get another project, but who knows. It's gonna be a hot summer here. But yeah, I appreciate you guys viewing my videos, and I've been watching the news. I don't know if you guys know, I'm kind of like Lady Gaga's music, and I'm into her. And I'm watching the news this morning, barely awake, and I'm having my coffee and my breakfast, and they're talking about Lady Gaga. I'm like, oh, okay, this looks good. And somehow she got a pipe three-stooged on her head by one of her back-up dancers. She got frickin' hit in the head with a pipe. Now, I didn't know whether to laugh or to feel bad, but years of being little with watching Three Stooges with my uncle and growing up, I think people getting hit in the head with a pipe is funny, but oh my god, she must have been in tremendous pain. I don't know how she finished the concert, and even who put up that video of her getting hit on the head with a pipe, or as I would put it, Three Stooged in the head with a pipe. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. My plans are to see if the yard machine tractor will hold the air and cut some grass and get a video of that. So I haven't got the stamper deck back yet, but I hope so soon. And hopefully the way I rigged the stamper transmission will work temporarily until it breaks again. I can just put it back together again, like Humpty Dumpty or something, but who knows. Yeah, that ice cream video was kind of messed up. Got a question last night, what does the rubber disc do on my stamper? I got the old one here. As you can tell, it wore out on the one side, so I'm thinking just the one side of the engine disc is hitting it and not hitting it all, and it wore funny. But basically what this thing does is there's an engine disc that turns it, which there's another chain case that's by this, and I'll be damned if I ever know how to rebuild that. Hopefully I don't ever have to. The bigger one's much easier. And that turns that chain in that case, and then it, sorry Bert, and then it turns the case on the left by the tire, on the ass end of the mower, which turns the tires to make the damn thing go. But it's kind of a simple setup. A lot of the older 70s and 80s snowblowers, like the Aarons and the Stamper snowblowers, had that set up. Even the Stamper tractors had the same rubber disc on the back set up too. And they're kind of rare. The old Jacobson, they're kind of the models for the Stampers, what they are supposed to be. And they had the rubber disc drive too, and they're quite rare, those rear engine Jacobsons with the rubber discs. Those are from the 60s, and they're pre-Stamper. They're what they made the Stampers after, I believe. I almost had my hands on an early 70s Jacobson tractor that was belt driven. And the terrible thing is, I got really excited. I hounded the guy. He probably thought I was nuts, and he didn't sell it to me, nor did he return my call. As I get kind of really excited when I see something I want, and I just kind of hound the person, try to get it, but I got to be more careful. Another thing I got to work on, I notice when I take stuff apart, I can't remember how it goes together, and I gotta take pictures and stuff of my projects in the future. And I got this video camera here. As long as it works, it should work. And pictures and video of what I'm doing is we took that deck apart on the yard machines. We couldn't figure out how it went back together. We had to get help from another friend that was more oriented in it. But yeah, this is my video blog, and I hope you don't mind sitting and listening to me. I'm just sitting outside. It's about 8:30. I'm gonna go in the house and get cook a pork chop. I got at my store. It was like $1.50 for a pork chop seasoned. They had some extra meat hanging around. I guess they put it at a low price. It's fresh. I'm going to eat it. I already had hamburgers earlier, but what the hell? I can have a pork chop. And I'm going to go watch American Pickers. So that's my favorite thing. I just think it's freaking awesome going in old barns and finding stuff, buying it low, selling it high. But yeah. Well, that's about it. In the future, if I get into working on tractors, I like to buy them cheap and sell them high someday. But who knows if I'll ever get that far. I don't know. We'll just learn how to work on small engines by just working on old broken crap, like I learned how to work on computers by working on old broken crap computers. Yeah, it's the way I learned. And I eventually built my own, but from working on old broken crap, like Windows 98, Windows XP, any computer I basically find in the trash and just mess around with and get it to work. Yeah, I used to find computers in the trash too and take the hard drives out of them, and I even got a trash computer hard drive in one of my computers I run right now. The computer was out in the rain and the motherboard got wet, but the hard drive was still good, and I stripped the everything out of the computer. So the case, I might use that case in a future build. It's in my room. If you look at some of my videos, you'll see that case. Now, what's great about recycling computers is you can either take the ones out of the trash and fix them, put an operating system on them, and you can use them. Sometimes if it's XP, I don't know if this is possible anymore, but what I used to do is the serial that was on the side of the computer, I would put a copy of XP on that computer, and use that key, that service key from Microsoft to activate it. I don't know if it's possible to do that anymore because they've gotten different, but yeah, it still might work. I haven't done it in a while, but who knows. But yeah, I never really sold any computers or any lawnmowers and stuff. I have sold some of my wrestling shirts on eBay, and I made $30 on a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt that I sold. I bought at a house show years ago, and yeah, I was big into the wrestling, and not so much anymore. It's gotten kind of stupid. I kind of outgrown it. I still like it once in a while, and I still have fond memories of watching it. I used to go to house shows, and I went to Monday Night Raw twice years ago and watched it live, and yeah, it was a fun part of my life, the wrestling, and I moved on to other things. But yeah, I'm kind of rambling here, guys. I'm going to end it. You probably heard enough of me and seen enough of my face, and until you hear from me tomorrow, you better watch American Pickers, guys, because that show is just freaking awesome. Pawn Stars, Cajun Pawn Stars, American Pickers. I freaking love anything about the old and antiques. That's why I like old Briggs and everything, old engines. Because all that old stuff was built to last, and it's still here, and it will still work. I'll let you guys go. I hope you enjoyed listening to me. I don't know if I even like listening to myself sometimes, but who knows. You guys take care. Bye.